Trail by 4.
And with Iguodala comfortable in his role playing as a sidekick, it makes sense.
Oh, man, what a play. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's Thompson, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 6.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but it's an evenly matched game.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers, too.
Irving for 3. Three-pointer. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the 2nd half. Tremendous efficiency. Iguodala against James. Here's Thompson. Good D by Irving. And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Klay Thompson is the first player in NBA history to hit over 500 three-pointers in his first 3 seasons. A prolific shooter, able to come off screens with great balance, square up, and fire before the D can recover, and he makes guarded shots as well.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Irving. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes is checked in. He used that pick just right. And it's 8 points for Amon Shumpert. And Steve, former coach Mark Jackson has gone on record calling the combination of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson the best shooting backcourt in NBA history. Would you agree?
Well, I would say yes, as long as you frame it in terms of modern-day three-point shooting and the volume of threes, because you can go back to the 70s and 80s and find, guard combinations that were spectacular from mid-range but didn't shoot threes. But as far as three-point shooters, no question these guys are the best I've ever seen.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's LeBron with the drive. The dish to Shumpert. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's tipped. Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. And Green gets it to go.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Shumpert. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Barnes dishes to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now. I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Here's Shumpert. And that one's on target from the wing. Shumpert's got 17.
You know, really, quite honestly, Shumpert is as good as it gets when you consider knocking down shots like that.
Curry can't get it to go. Now here's Love. The drive by LeBron. On the wing, Shumpert. Plenty of space. No luck. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. They'll get out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in at the point guard.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the basket good.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Thompson in the corner. Thompson right side. Dishes it to Bogut. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
LeBron against Iguodala. LeBron kicks to Irving. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Irving's got 30.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, last year LeBron mentioned that he was jealous of Durant's shot totals. Just an offhanded remark by him, but it did open up some speculation by what he meant.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort levels, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Yeah, and the game is literally hanging in the balance. So a play like that can become an igniter, a possible game changer.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
And you know that remark by LeBron, people weren't sure if that was a backhanded jab at KD or if he was just pointing out how he is able to score without having to be a bulk shooter.
Well, one thing is for sure, I'm not exactly sure of what his comments, how you should interpret them, but LeBron was very aware of what Durant was doing last year, and he even admitted to having KD's stats sent to his phone after every game, so he was keeping track of them.
Well, those are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, But I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser. And he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well guarded.
James with it. Now Green defending. There's the feed to Jones. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Iguodala with the steal. Fires from the wing. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that three off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
They had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
So that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Smith with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Curry. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, startling that he even tried that right there.
That's good. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried.
That's not always the number one option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
And as they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Curry. Takes the lead. Curry's got 20.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Irving with a clean look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. LeBron with it. And they double him up with LeBron. Passes it to Shumpert. Now Love inside. It's in! And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points. I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Mozgov. He's off from 3. Warriors shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Outside for Curry, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Cavaliers on D. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with another miss.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just blanks the open jumper.
Outside Irving. Back to LeBron. Buzzer beater
Just in time.
Down it goes on the buzzer. A spectacular finish to this game.
Breathtaking, Steve. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm out of breath.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with